Hey everybody, just got finished with Rocksteady Boxing, and I wanted to share a couple things with you since it's April 11th, World Parkinson's Day. And the first one being is I'd like to share my keys to living well with PD. And one of them is having a cat that just totally wants your attention all the time. So he'll keep doing this until he gets fed up, and then he'll bite me to go play with him. Humor is really big to have. It just keeps me going, and not that I don't take things seriously. I just try to make everything lighter for everybody else, because it can get pretty heavy at times with depression, which this thing is very famous for. But secondly, I'd like to talk about one of my keys to living well with Parkinson's is to keep Parkinson's guessing. When I'm exercising, I try to think of other ways to do it in order to keep it guessing, so that even though it affects the whole right side of my body, and I've had a lot of injuries on my right side, I still keep pushing myself. One of the things I do, and you'll see this in a video later in this video, I started out taking one racquetball in my right hand, which is my Parkinson's hand, and I would throw it against a wall and catch it with that same hand. And I would do the same thing with my left, one at a time. So now what I can do is I can throw both at the wall at the same time and catch them. And I've gotten to the point where I can get up to 24, 25 is my personal best. So I keep pushing myself each time I do it to do a little bit better. And then another thing that I do is I'm an orthodox fighter, which means that I'm right-handed. And being that the right side of my body gets tired from time to time after punching for a while, I decided to start focusing on switching it up too, and doing part of my exercises from a southpaw stance. And you'll see that in the video. By no means as efficient, but it's slowly coming. The footwork is a lot different. It really gets my brain going. I'm trying to think about, okay, now my right hand is a jab instead of my left hand. And it really keeps me guessing and pushes me. And the last thing is throwing. As my kids were growing up, I always would throw the baseball with them, or softball or football. And I really enjoyed that a lot. Well, when I was diagnosed with Parkinson's, slowly but surely, my right hand, which I was right-handed, started to fail me at times. So it got me a little frustrated. So slowly but surely, I started to throw left-handed, but with not a lot of efficiency. So over the last few months, I've really been working on it hard, and now I can throw almost as hard as right-handed, but I do it every day, and it really helps me feel refreshed and ready to go through the the Rocksteady Boxing workouts. So in closing, here on World Parkinson's Day, if you could just check out the Parkinsons.org, the Parkinson.org site for the Parkinson's Foundation. They have a lot of great resources. There's also a 1-800 number that you can call. It's a helpline, 1-800-4PD info, INFO. It's a wonderful organization, and they have a lot of great resources. There's stuff for caregivers. There's stuff for people with Parkinson's. It also tells you non-motor symptoms and motor symptoms and what you can expect. It's really a wonderful site. Michael J. Fox Foundation is a mature site as well, and they have a lot of information there. But here on World Parkinson's Day, if you could just kind of take a second, and a few minutes actually, and go learn something new about Parkinson's that you didn't know before. And also, if you can, I'd greatly appreciate it if you help support our Moving Day team, which is the walk is June 1st. If I raise $6,000 for the Moving Day, Google will match those funds. Thanks to my wife working at Google. So if you can, please take a moment and go to my page where this is posted on, and there'll be a link to go to the moving day where you can donate in my honor or somebody else's honor, or you can even join our team. You don't have to be walking with us to join the team, but I would greatly appreciate it. And okay, and with the donations that are given, and the Parkinson's Foundation will be giving out grants for local business that are working towards supporting Parkinson's. Okay, in closing, the monies that are donated, the charitable donations that go through the Parkinson's Foundation and actually through the Rocksteady Fighters team and myself, it goes towards helping with Parkinson's awareness throughout the year. They do a lot of reinvesting in the community. So we made a difference the last 2 years, and I'm hoping that we can do the same again this year. So if you please have a second, we'd greatly appreciate any charitable contributions that you can make to the Rocksteady Fighters team or myself, or join. Have a great day, and love everybody. Bye.
Oh, you're going to step up. Can you set it to the window that it stops?
Oh yeah, it does that. The way the muscle memory is perfectly in place. Washing the dishes, doing something.